going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today. Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit volcoauto.com.
It begins as all great things do, with a flicker, a spark of hope, a seed planted deep, waiting for warmth. A moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Welcome to the place of possible. The University of Tennessee Southern is a family of leaders and scholars united by a single goal: to grow the spark of greatness inside you into a future that transforms your family, your town, and your world. Here you'll spark your passion under the guidance of our nation's brightest minds, who open a window to the world's wonders from close to home. You'll fan the fires of competition on the field, the court, or the course, honing skills you never knew you had to accomplish what you never thought you could. You'll do it all while forging bonds that will last a lifetime, and serving a community that values your talents. Because here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself. There's a future waiting for you. We'll help you build it. Because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098. Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back to the Curry Athletic Complex on Joe Harden Court, getting ready for our first women's college basketball game, the 2026 portion of the 2025-26 season. So UT Southern women get ready to take on the #1 team in the country, the Bethel Wildcats. AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Hayden Burks will be our producer extraordinaire this evening. Taking a look at both sides, Bethel perfect 14-0 under 19th year head coach Chris Nelson, averaging 79 points per game, only giving up 51.7, shooting 47% from the field, 38% from three, and 79% from the free throw line. UT Southern coming in at 9-4 overall, 3-3 within the Southern States Conference. Our head coach in his second year is Ross James. The Firehawks averaging 70.4 points per game, giving up 64.5, shooting 41% from the field, 27.6% from three, and 75% from the free throw line. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Starting first with the Wildcats will be a sophomore out of Germantown, Tennessee, Hallie Turner. A sophomore out of Yorkville, Tennessee, Micah Hart. A sophomore out of Paducah, Kentucky, Mikey Buchanan. A junior out of Unionville, Tennessee, MJ Simmons. And a senior out of Yorkville, Tennessee, Madison Hart. Starting lineups for the UT Southern Firehawks will be the 5'6 junior out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, Silcario Vasquez-Trochet. A 5'11 freshman from Woodbury, Tennessee, Abilene Teeter. A 5'7 senior out of Baltimore, Maryland, Ashley Dickey. A 6 foot junior out of Nashville, Tennessee, Lauren Smith. And a 6'1 junior out of Hayden, Alabama will be Ramey Reed. Leading scorers for the Wildcats coming into this one is Micah Hart, averaging 17 points, 6 rebounds, and just under 3 assists per game. Buchanan is averaging 16.6 points per game and 6 rebounds. Madison Hart, 14.7 points per game and 7 rebounds. Again, a very good free throw shooting team. Leader for the Firehawks will be Vasquez-Trochet, averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, and 4 steals per game. You got Ashley Dickey, 18 points, 5 rebounds, and almost 3 steals per game. And Ramey Reed, 13.2 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game. So as the starters and the stars, look out for both sides here this afternoon. Bethel will be wearing the black uniforms, purple numerals. We'll start off on your screen from left to right. The Firehawks in the white uniforms and the black numerals will start off on your screen from right to left. Got a lot of people out of Wayne County, Collinwood and Waynesboro here. You've got Lauren Bryant representing Bethel and Tessa Statham from Collinwood. You got Emma Bryant representing UT Southern in the white here this afternoon. The Firehawks will... The other side here, you got Dickey, tries a layup, that's no good, and a rebound pulled down by Hart. Gives over to Hallie Turner, team's leader in assists with over 3 of game, and a turnover right off the get-go, just out of the reach of Micah Hart. Vasquez Trochet will bring this one over the timeline. Going to get a screen here from Reed, and Smith goes to the right wing. Back over to Reed. Reed throws it down low. Smith, good move. Gets it in, and the Firehawks on top. 2-0, 40 seconds in. Turner, guarded by Teeter. Lobs it over the line to Hart. Now, over to Buchanan. Her shot up is in, and we are tied up at 2. Very good shooting team. Now quickly the other way. Teeter goes off the glass, and an assist from Vasquez Trochet. Firehawks back on top. Firehawks with the press. Hart over to midcourt here to Buchanan. Bounce pass. That's over to Simmons. Simmons now over to Buchanan. Works it down low for Simmons. Knocked away by Smith, but Smith gets it thrown off her by Simmons. Ball will stay with the Wildcats. Quickly in. Madison Hart in the paint. Tough shot. Got it in, and we're tied up at 4. Vasquez Trochet quickly the other way. Drives. What a move. Right-handed layup. Rolls it in. Catching Bethel off guard, and a quick start to this one for both sides. 6-4, minute and a half in. Madison Hart over midcourt to Simmons. Simmons going to drive into the paint. Tough runner up, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Micah Hart. Gets her own offensive rebound again and ties it up at 6. Team's leading scorer with some second chance opportunities. Vasquez Trochet quickly the other way. 6-all, 2 minutes in. Over to Dickey. Dickey now over to Reed. Reed straight away for 3. She hits it. Firehawks back on top, 9-6. Hallie Turner now over to Buchanan. Guarded by Smith. Buchanan kicks out. Micah Hart for 3. Off the front of the iron, and a rebound won by Smith. Taken away by Madison Hart. Goes up, gets fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2. This team forces 16.5 turnovers per game. Already putting some pressure here on the Firehawks. We'll send Hart to the line to shoot 2, an 80% free throw shooter. Checking in for the Wildcats will be Adeline Coley, averaging 10.2 points per game. She'll come in for Simmons. First shot up, and gets it in. Next shot up, and it's them both. 9-8 to lead. Now checking in for Hart will be Kylie Reynolds, averaging 5 points per game. Reynolds, another member out of McKenzie, Tennessee. Some good defense here, stolen away by Turner. Second turnover by the Firehawks. Now over to Reynolds for 3. She hits it, and Bethel gets her first lead of the game to make it 11-9. A hot shooting start for both sides. Dickey, skip pass over to Smith. Down low to Reed. Reed, left-handed runner, banks it in. She's got 5, and we're tied up at 11. Quickly the other way, Reynolds for 3 again. She hits another. 6 quick points. It's a 14-11 Bethel lead. Vasquez Trochet, press applied here by the Wildcats. Over to Teeter. Teeter now to Smith. Back over to Vasquez Trochet, and they'll set up the play. 6:50 remaining. Wide open Dickey, layup up and in. And now a timeout's going to be called by Ross James for UT Southern. The Firehawks trailing by 1. And we'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Curry Athletic Complex, a hot start to this one for both sides. UT Southern shooting 6 of 7 from the field. Bethel shooting 3 of 6. Bethel has hit a pair of three-pointers. UT Southern's hit their 1 3-pointer. Again, nobody slowing down in this breakneck speed. Picking up her dribble, Micah Hart swings out to Buchanan, trying to work it down low, taken away. Vasquez Trochet the other way. Nice move, can't get it to go, knocked out of bounds, and the ball will stay with UT Southern. Vasquez Trochet taking it out into the basket to the left. Gets it down low. Jones, she gets fouled. That will go on Hard, her first and the team's first, and sends Jones to the line to shoot 2. Jones, a 78.6% free throw shooter. Micah Hart, Madison Hart back in the game. She'll come in for Buchanan. First shot up, nothing but net. Ties it up at 14. Next shot up, and hits them both. Firehawks back on top with Jones's first points of the game. Balanced scoring from both sides so far. Madison Hart now over to Turner. Turner over to Kaling. Picks up her dribble. She'll try a 3, and she hits it. Bethel a perfect 3 of 3 so far from beyond the arc. They lead at 17-15. First points for Coling. 17-15, just 4 minutes in. Vasquez Trochet to Dickey, backdoor, got it in. Dickey with 4 points, and the Firehawks tied up at 17. And some good defense from Reed on the other side. That's going to bring Martinez into the game. Simmons and Kylie Alexander, along with Michaela Reynolds, will check in. A lot of sisters out here as Turner, Coling, and Kylie Reynolds check out. Hart taking it out, gets it in the Reynolds. Reynolds lobs it down low for Madison Hart. Hart works over to Micah Hart. Her shot off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound by Teeter. Dickey with a head of steam the other way. Has it at the right wing. She'll drive, open lane. Got it up and in. Dickey with 6. The Firehawks back on top. 19-17. 5:20 left in the first. Hart over to Reynolds. Reynolds to Madison Hart. Dribbles, guarded by Jones. Hands over to Micah Hart. Hart guarded by Jones. Drives, runner in the paint. Got it in. Tied up at 19. It's Hart now with 4 points. Dickey, guarded by Reynolds. Drives, and a little dangerous with the dribbling there. Loose ball, fight for it. Coming up with it was Alexander. Now to Reynolds, ahead to Simmons. Simmons drives on low paint. Move on Reed, and she is fouled. She'll head the line here to shoot 2. Just the first on Reed, the team's second. 4:36 remaining in the first. Simmons, a 78% free throw shooter, as Vasquez Trochet will check back in. Jones will check out. Smith will come back in. And Reed will check out. Also checking back in is Buchanan. She'll come in for Micah Hart to give her her first break of the game. First shot up, and it goes in. Bethel, perfect 3 for 3 from the line so far. Next shot up, and nothing but net. Simmons with her first points. They lead it now 21-19. Vasquez-Trochet, pass intercepted by Simmons. Another Firehawk turnover. Madison Hart over to Alexander. Alexander here to Simmons. Simmons knocked away by Martinez. Now to Alexander, over to Reynolds. Reynolds drives. Left-handed layup, short. Rebound, Dickey. Dickey over midcourt. Over to Smith. 5-out look here from the Firehawks. Vasquez-Trochet drives. Tough shot. I can't believe she hit that. What a shot by Vasquez-Trochet. She's got 4. We're tied up at 21. I didn't know the human body could contort that way. Reynolds now over to Hart. Hart drives, scoop shot up, no. It's foul. That's going to go on Smith. That's going to be her second and the team's third. First shot up, back of the iron, no good, and that's our first free throw miss from both teams combined. Next shot up, and it's 1 of 2. Hart now with 5. It's a 22-21 lead as Reed will come in for Smith, who checks out with her 2 fouls. Dickey gets the inbound. Wildcats pressing again. Over to Vasquez-Trochet. To Martinez. Kicks out. Teeter in the corner. Drives into the paint. Lobs out for Reed. Now to Dickey. Bounce pass to Teeter. Struggles with it in the corner. Don't know why she didn't try to save it there, but another turnover by the Firehawks. Make that now 5 for those in white. Midcourt. Hart over to Reynolds. Trap comes by the Firehawks. Finds Hart. Now over to Alexander. 15 on the shot clock. Working it down low, Simmons. Simmons, tough shot, got it in. She's got 4. They have their largest lead of the game at 3. Over the other side, Teeter. Swings over to Martinez for 3. Front of the iron, no. And Reed skies up for the offensive rebound. Jump ball called. And that's going to go to Bethel. More subs. Jones will come in for the Firehawks. Micah Hart and Kaling will come in for the Wildcats. Alexander and Simmons will check out. Getting in the Reynolds. Now over to Hart. Hart to Reynolds. Picks up her dribble over to Hart. Over midcourt. Hart works it, tries to work it down low for Kaling. Knocked away by Dickey. 2:43 remaining in the first. Lob it in. Hart drives, spins, left-handed scoop shot. Won't go. Rebound Reed. Over to Dickey. Now trapping. Dickey just tries to break through it, lost control of it again. Comes up with a loose ball, fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. And the held ball will stay with UT Southern. Second time Dickey's tried to do that through the trap, and same thing has happened. Taya Totten will see her first action as Teeter will check out. The 5'11 freshman out of Portland, Tennessee. And gets it in the Vasquez-Trochet. Drives, facing a 2-3 zone. Tries to find Reed. Reed goes up, gets her shot blocked out of bounds by Buchanan. Vasquez-Trochet takes it out of the basket to the left. Gets it in to Jones. Jones, shot up, no, but she is fouled. She will have the line here to shoot 2. That's going to go on Madison Hart. That is her first and just the team's second. Jones, who is perfect from the line in her first couple of attempts. And the first shot is in. Hits them both. She's got 4 all at the line. It's a 1-point Wildcat lead. Reynolds out. Turner back in. 5'7" sophomore out of Germantown, Tennessee. A ton of sophomores and freshmen in this lineup. Buchanan over midcourt. Over to Turner. Turner dribbles beyond the 3-point line, guarded by Reed. Now over to Buchanan. And she's going to be fouled by Jones. It's the team's 4th with 1:56 left in the first, and her first. Turner gets it down low. Madison Hart, tough shot, no. Rebound Totten, good defense there by Reed. Ahead to Dickey. Dickey drives, tough shot, got it in. Dickey with a Firehawks back on top by 1. Turner out to Buchanan. Jumper on the baseline. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Reed again. Reed getting it done on the glass. 1:30 left in the first. Vasquez Trochet drives, picks up her dribble. Out the Reed, straight away for 3. No rebound. Coming down with it is Kalen. Over midcourt, Turner over to Buchanan. Buchanan will try 3. She rattles it home. They are now 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. It's a 27-25 lead. Reed down low, goes up, shot blocked by Buchanan, her second. To Madison Hart. Skip pass over to Buchanan. Try another 3. Back of the iron, no. And tipped around. Dickey with possession. Dickey drives, and she will get fouled by Buchanan. Be her first and the team's 3rd. Game being played at a breakneck hockey-like pace. Simmons and Kylie Buchanan back in. Reed and Jones out for the Firehawks. Martinez and Teeter back in. Vasquez Trochet takes it out under the basket to the left. Will lob it in for Dickey. Todd tries a straightaway 3, short. And Martinez with the rebound out to Dickey. Fakes everyone out, now tries to get the Vasquez Trochet and does. Drives the baseline. What a move, goes up, gets fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2. It's going to go on Coling. That's her first, team's 4th. Vasquez Trochet, 77% free throw shooter. 4 already tonight. And make it 5. Next shot. And off the back of the iron. Pulling down the rebound, Simmons, and knocked out of bounds by Teeter. Jones back in for the Firehawks. Todd now. .29 seconds, so shot clock turned off here for the Wildcats. Crosses over Jones. And not thrown out of bounds by Turner. So it either went off Turner or Simmons, and a rare turnover by the Wildcats. Reed back in. Jones will check out. Totten back in as well. And Martinez will check out. No pressure here from the Wildcats. And the Firehawks going to play for the final shot. Kicks out. 5 seconds left. Vasquez Trochet drives. Nice pass to Dickey. Shot up. Won't go. And that one will end the first quarter. A track meet of a game so far. Bethel leads at 27-26. We'll have the start of the second when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Curry Athletic Complex, UT Southern trailing the #1 team in all of NAIA women's college basketball, Bethel. 27-26, Bethel shot 9 of 18 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. UT Southern 10 of 17 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Wildcats will have the ball to start off the second quarter. Reynolds to Reynolds, now over to Madison Hart. Tries to work it down low to Simmons and knocked out of bounds by the Firehawks. 18 on the shot clock. Reynolds tries to lob it in, taken away by Vasquez-Trochet. Layup off the glass and in. Vasquez-Trochet now with 7. Firehawks back on top, 28-27. Each side now knotted up at 6 apiece on points off turnovers. Each side now with 5 turnovers. Micah Hart works it down low for Simmons. Pressured by Teeter. And Teeter's going to pick up the foul. Her first, team's first. Micah Hart takes it out into the basket to the right, gets it into Michaela Reynolds. Down low to Micah Hart, and she's fouled by Martinez. Pick up her first and the team's second, so that will send Hart to the line to shoot 2. 89% free throw shooter. This team shooting just below 79% from the free throw line this year. First shot up. Hey, might have jinxed it right there. Next shot up, and it's 1 of 2. Tied up at 28. Hart now with 5. Vasquez-Trochet picks up her dribble over to Reed. Reed gets it over midcourt, back over to Vasquez-Trochet. Dribbles at the logo. 15 on the shot clock. Skip pass over to Teeter. Now to Dickey. Swings over to Vasquez-Trochet. Inside the Teeter. Teeter goes up, can't get it to go, but gets the offensive rebound. Over to Martinez, swings over to Vasquez-Trochet. Resetting the play, facing a 2-3 zone. Drives into the paint, runner up, can't get it to go. Offensive foul. A delayed call, but it's an offensive foul. That is her first and the team's third and the team's 6th turnover. Jones will check in. Checking out is Martinez. Reynolds over to Hart. Madison Hart over to Michaela Reynolds. Back over to Madison Hart. Pressure comes from Dickey, and she travels. So each side trading turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Reed gets it in the Vasquez-Trochet. Still facing a 2-3 zone, over to Teeter. Back to Vasquez-Trochet. Tries to get down low to Jones, stolen away by Madison Hart. Over to Micah Hart. Now to Michaela Reynolds. Bounce pass to Madison Hart. Back over to Reynolds. Dribbles. Swings over to Micah Hart. Down low to Madison Hart. Working on Vasquez Trochet. And lost it. Stolen away by Dickey. Great defense by the Firehawks. Dickey with a head of steam. Splits the defense, but throws it off the front of the rim. And Kylie Reynolds over to Michaela Reynolds. Now to Simmons. Lops it down low, and they throw it out of bounds. It's 3 turnovers in the first 2.5 minutes of this quarter for the Wildcats. Coling, Buchanan, and Alexander check in. Both Reynolds and Simmons check out. Got 3 sets of sisters represented here. 5 of the 6 names play for Bethel, and 1 for UT Southern. Vasquez Trochet over midcourt and drug her foot. Still 28 all, 7:25 remaining here. That's her 4th turnover. 8 total for the team. Turner with a head of steam drives, kicks out. Alexander in the corner for 3, short off the front of the iron. Rebound Turner. Now finds Buchanan and second chance points, but the Wildcats back on top, 30-28. Buchanan now with 7. Dickey over midcourt. Gets it to Jones. Jones back to Dickey. Dickey to Jones. She'll try a 3. Front of the iron, rolls around, and offensive rebound, Todden. Kicks out. Reed for a straightaway 3 off the side of the iron. Rebound by Coling, quickly ahead the Turner. Kicks out to Coling. Over to Turner. Now to Madison Hart in the corner for 3. That is offline, but an offensive rebound, Coling. Kicks out. Now finds Buchanan for 3. Hits it. 33-28, the largest lead for either side in this game. Buchanan now in the double figures of 10. Jones knocked away, but Vasquez Trochet is there. 6:10 remaining, 15 on the shot clock. Almost picked up her dribble. Picks up her dribble now. Looking for somebody, finds Jones. 5 on the shot clock. Vasquez Trochet. Her pass to Reed goes up, gets blocked from behind, gets her own rebound, but got it in. Turner over midcourt. Head coach Chris Nelson wanted a shot clock violation. He was way over midcourt. Alexander knocked away by Vasquez Trochet, never saw it. Madison Hart gets a loose ball, but Dickey gets it. Layup up and in. So a 5-point lead down to 1, just like that. 5:30 remaining in the half. Dickey now in the double figures with 10. Madison Hart over midcourt, guarded by Todden. Hands over. Gets into Coling. Coling jumper at the elbow. Hits it, nothing but net. Coling now with 5, leads back out to 3. 35-32. Halfway through the second quarter. The Vasquez Trochet. Now to Todden, still facing 2-3 zone. Jones in the middle. Drives. Tough shot, no. Foul is called. That is going to go on Buchanan. That's her second, team's second. Or first, excuse me. Smith into the game. Reed will check out. Jones to the line to shoot 2. 4 points all at the line here this afternoon. First shot up. Short. Next shot on its way. And it's 1 of 2. She's got 5. It's a 2-point game. Teeter back in. Top will check out. Getting in the Turner. Turner quickly the other way. Kicks out. It's Alexander. She'll try a left wing three. Side of the iron. Vasquez Trochet with the rebound. Quickly out the Dickey. What a move. Gets out of the reach of Turner. 2-on-1. Nice pass to Jones. In and out of her hands and out of bounds to the Wildcats. Kylie Reynolds and Micah Hart will check in. Coling. And that will take us to our second quarter media timeout. 4:36 remaining in the half. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
$35-33 is the Bethel lead as we are in the middle of our second quarter media timeout. Both teams shooting 50% or better from the field. Bethel 50%, UT Southern 52%. The difference, though, 3-pointers. Bethel is 5 of 10, UT Southern 1 of 6. Both 6 of 8 from the line. Firehawks doing all of their damage, most of their damage in the paint. 24 points in the paint as opposed to just 10 for the Wildcats. Wildcats with the ball, up 2, 4:35 left. Simmons gets it out to Turner, pressured by Martinez. Over to Simmons, pressured by Dickey. Kicks out, that's Micah Hart driving the baseline on Vasquez Trochet. Picks up her dribble, lobs out. Buchanan down low for Simmons. Simmons, tough shot, banks it in. Simmons now with 6, the lead is out to 4. Vasquez Trochet facing a 1-3-1. We've seen a 2-3, a 1-3-1 in a trapping zone. Dickey shot up short. Rebound Micah Hart. Now quickly over to Kylie Reynolds. Nice pass down low to Simmons. Simmons goes up, gets it in. 6 points, the largest lead for either side, 39-33. Great ball movement there by the Wildcats. Now out to Vasquez Trochet. Sets up the play. 15 on the shot clock. At the elbow, out to Smith for a straightaway 3. Almost banked it in. Off the back of the iron. And pressure on Turner. She's triple teamed, and Dickey's going to pick up the foul. It'll be the team's 4th. And her first. Get it into Turner. Team leader in assist, averaging just under 4 a game. Over to Kylie Reynolds. And working it here to Buchanan. Buchanan at the elbow, drives. Right-handed shot, too strong. Rebound Vasquez Trochet. Quickly the other way, into the paint, goes up. Good defense again, another block by Buchanan. Head to Turner. Now to Micah Hart in transition. Drives, tough shot, can't get it to go, but gets her own rebound. That shot is up and in. Micah Hart now with 7, and they've got their largest lead at 8, 41-33. 2:35 left in the half. Dickey at the left wing, facing the zone. Drives, left-handed shot, too strong. Rebound to Buchanan. After everything in the paint falling for the Firehawks, nothing is falling over the last couple of minutes. Gets over midcourt. Now to Hart. Hart. And throws it right to Smith. Too strong for Buchanan. Vasquez Trochet. Drives. Kicks out to Smith. Now to Dickey in the corner. Dickey steps back for three. Rolls in and out. And Martinez going to pick up the foul from behind. And 2 shots coming up from Micah Hart the other way. Second on Martinez and the team's 5th. Totten and Reed will come in for the Firehawks. Madison Hart for Bethel. Coling will come in as well for Buchanan. First shot from Hart rattles in. Next shot, that is in. She hits them both, and it's a 10-point game, and then it's intercepted. Hart, jumper, got it in. 12-point game just like that. Martinez quickly the other way to Reed. Reed goes up, gets it in. Gets a lead down the 10. Reed now with 9. Hart drives and knocked out of bounds by Vasquez Trochet. Minute 39 left in the half. .45-35, minute 39 left. Get in the Madison Hart. Now over to Turner. Back to Hart. Over to Micah Hart. Turner. Ooh, close to a travel there. Now over to Madison Hart. Kicks out, and a foul is called. Martinez is 3rd. Pair of free throws coming up for Madison Hart. Teeter and Dickey back in for Totten and Martinez. First shot, hits it. Next shot up, and that rolls in and out. Rebound Smith. Vasquez Trochet, pass tipped and taken away by Reynolds. Now over to Micah Hart. Kicks out the Madison Hart, works it down low for Kaling. Quick shot, that's off the bottom of the backboard. Now at the Vasquez Trochet, under a minute left in the half, 46-35. Trap comes, picks up her dribble, skip past to Smith, swings over, Teeter, drives in the paint. Now to Dickey, quick shot, can't get it to go. Teeter with the offensive rebound, puts that one up, no, and Micah Hart with the rebound. Missing those 1 to 2 footers can kill you. And that one taken out Micah Hart's hands. Good defense by Dickey, a 2-on-1. Passes to Dickey, left-handed layup, got it in. Dickey with 12, leads down the 9, 25 seconds left in the half. And she will play for the final shot here of the half. Dickey comes out to bring pressure. Turner drives. Runner up, back of the iron, no. Rebound Reed, quickly out to Dickey. 2 seconds left. Dickey shot at the buzzer, got it in! And the Firehawks with 4 there at the end makes it a 46-39 Bethel lead. After the first 20 minutes, a wild 20 minutes here in Pulaski. We'll take a few minute break. Then we'll have the start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark, one that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
You count on your coat to keep you covered through the winter months, your hat to keep you covered in the summer sun, your umbrella to keep you covered in stormy weather. And you can count on Marcus Insurance to keep you covered too. Marcus Insurance can help you find the right insurance policy that fits your individual needs. For personal, life, health, or business insurance, we've got you covered. Marcus Insurance, providing peace of mind since 1969.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
It begins as all great things do, with a flicker, a spark of hope, a seed planted deep, waiting for warmth. A moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Welcome to the place of possible. The University of Tennessee Southern is a family of leaders and scholars united by a single goal: to grow the spark of greatness inside you into a future that transforms your family, your town, and your world. Here you'll spark your passion under the guidance of our nation's brightest minds, who open a window to the world's wonders from close to home. You'll fan the fires of competition on the field, the court, or the course, honing skills you never knew you had to accomplish what you never thought you could. You'll do it all while forging bonds that will last a lifetime, and serving a community that values your talents. Because here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself. There's a future waiting for you. We'll help you build it. Because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family.
We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Welcome to the heart of Lawrenceburg, where small-town charm meets modern conveniences. Just steps from the square, your new home awaits. This beautifully built 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has everything you've been looking for. Just a touch of elegance throughout. The craftsmanship on this home is second to none, and it's shown in every corner here. Huge primary suite. I love the tile shower. This home is as practical as it is beautiful. I'd love to show it to you. Give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Joe Harden Court at the Curry Athletic Complex, where the Bethel women lead UT Southern 46-39. The Wildcats in the first half shot 16 of 32 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 9 of 12 for the line. The Firehawks 16 of 35 from the field, 45%, 1 of 8 from 3, 6 of 8 from the line. Rebounding edge goes to the Firehawks, 18-16. Turnovers each with 11. Points off turnovers, the Wildcats with 12, the Firehawks with 10 points in the paint. Favor of the Firehawks at 30-18. Fouls though, Firehawks have doubled up. Wildcats 10-5. Leading scorers for Bethel, you've got Buchanan with 10, Micah Hart with 11, Simmons with 8, Madison Hart with 6, and Kylie Reynolds with 6 as well. For UT Southern, got Ashley Dickey with 14, Ramey Reed with 9, Vasquez Trochet with 7, Lauren Smith with 2, and Mia Jones with 5. So those are your leading scores. UT Southern will get the ball to start off second half. First half was played at an absolute breakneck pace, hockey style, if you will. Up and down, up and down. We'll see if this continues here in the second half. Over midcourt, that is Vasquez Trochet. Over to Dickey for three. Off the back of the iron, no. The Firehawks now 1 of 9 from beyond the arc. Turner, skip pass, has an open Buchanan for three. Off the back of the iron, rebound Smith. Quickly ahead to Vasquez Trochet. Head of steam, scoop shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Reed, can't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. Rips it out, kicks out. Smith for three. Back of the iron, no. Firehawks now 1 of 10 as Turner lets it go out of bounds. Madison Hart and the Turner. Firehawks here at the 2-2-1 press. Over to Madison Hart. From midcourt to Micah Hart. Hart dribbles around, guarded by Dickey. Now over to Buchanan. Hands over to Simmons. Simmons in the paint, spins. Good move, runner up, got it in. Simmons in the double figures with 10, and the lead is out to 9. 48-39, Dickey loses it. Reed rips it away, goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound Buchanan. Probably could have dribbled there. I don't think she realized that. Turner. Skip pass over to Simmons. Simmons for three. Back of the iron, no. And loose ball. That's going to stay with the Wildcats. Turner will take it out under the basket to the right. 8:35 left in the third. Gets it in, and Madison Hart lost it. Now off the shoe tops of Simmons. That finally finds its way to Micah Hart. Turner kicks out. Simmons swings over. Madison Hart driving the baseline. Kicks out Turner. Drives. Now to Simmons. Simmons goes up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Smith. Out to Vasquez Trochet. She'll set up the play. Turner beats the screen, now drives. Out to Reed. Reed fakes a three. Runner up. Got it in. Reed in the double figures with 11. And the lead is down to 7. Now quickly the other way. Micah Hart drives. Tough shot, no. And offensive rebound taken away, though. Vasquez Trochet, but Micah Hart with the loose ball. Buchanan dribbles it off. Vasquez Trochet's shoe tops. And we'll stay at the Wildcats. 12 on the shot clock. Mia Jones will check in for UT Southern. Dickey will check out. Get it in to Buchanan. Back out to Turner. Turner. Pressure comes from Teeter, and it's a held ball. Possession will go to the Firehawks. 12th turnover against the Wildcats as both Reynolds sisters will check in. Todd will come in for the Firehawks for Reed. Turner and Madison Hart out for Bethel. Over midcourt is Vasquez Trochet. 2-3 zone here by the Wildcats. Skip pass over to Totten. Inside the Jones. Back out to Teeter. Swings over to Vasquez Trochet to Smith on the baseline. Jumper up. Front of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. And Kylie Reynolds with it. Ahead to Michaela Reynolds. Now to Micah Hart. Pull up jumper. Got it in. Hart now with 13. 50-41. Teeter tries a corner three. Back of the iron, no. They're now 1 of 11 from three. Michaela Reynolds lobs it down low. Simmons goes up, gets it in. Simmons now with 12. It's 1 of 3 Wildcats in double figures. Vasquez Trochet. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Buchanan. Micah Hart brings it up the court. Drives, runner up, can't get it to go. Totten with the rebound. And pressure coming from all over, and Micah Hart's going to pick up the foul. It's her second, team's first. 6:19 remaining in the third. Dickey and Martinez into the game. Coling for Bethel. She'll come in for Buchanan. Vasquez, Trochet, and Teeter out for the Firehawks. Alexander into the game as well. Checking out is Micah Hart. Over midcourt. Martinez now to Dickey. Swings over to Totten. And Totten will travel. Over to Reynolds. Facing this zone. And Simmons out to Reynolds for three. Back at the iron. Smith with another rebound ahead to Dickey. Dickey dribbles in out of traffic and loses the ball. Reynolds with the steal. Over to her sister. Kylie Reynolds for three. Hits it. She is 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. They have their largest lead of 14. What a save by Dickey to Martinez. 55-41. 5:30 remaining here in the third. Martinez setting up the play, guarded by Alexander. Bounce pass over to Smith. Smith drives, tough shot, got it in. She's got 4, leads down to 12. Simmons over to Reynolds. Kayla Reynolds now over to Simmons. Back over to Reynolds, will set up the play. 15 on the shot clock. Over to Kayla. Coling working at the top, the key under 10. Working it down low, Simmons. Simmons, shot up, rattles it home. Simmons now with 14. From midcourt, Martinez to Dickey. 14-point game. Now to Totten in the corner for three. Hits it. Just a second three-pointer, but Totten gets her first points, leads down to 11. Simmons pressured by Dickey. Alexander, nice pass down low off the glass and in the Coley. Now to Martinez. Tina's working at the logo. Team's down 13. Dickey, skip pass over to Totten. In and out of her hands, but gets possession. Totten drives the baseline. And will travel. Took one extra step. And that will take us to our third quarter media timeout. Bethel leading by 13. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
3:55 remaining in the third. Bethel with a 59-46 lead. Madison Hart over to Alexander. Now to Reynolds. Kicks out to Kylie Reynolds. Now to Madison Hart. Kicks out to Kylie Reynolds. Over to Coling. Kicks out to Michaela Reynolds. Now to Alexander. 10 on the shot clock. Poked away, and Teeter picks up the foul. Her second, just the team's first of the third quarter. Getting into Alexander. Now back out to Michaela Reynolds. Reynolds dribbling around. Over to Cohen. Almost taken away by Vasquez Trochet. Bounce past Madison Hart. She struggles with it. Fight for the loose ball. Held ball. And possession will stay with the Wildcats with 6 on the shot clock. Cannon back in the game. Checking out will be Cohen. Lob it right to Dickey. Dickey coming the other way, runner up, got it in. Dickey now with 16 points and some more good defense as Turner will come in for Michaela Reynolds. Reynolds, one of many West Tennessee products on this Bethel roster. Seven representatives of West Tennessee on the Wildcat roster. 59-48, 3 minutes left in the third. Reynolds drives, kicks out the Turner, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Reynolds. Second team foul, and her first. Micah Hart back into the game for Reynolds. Bethel to press. Vasquez Trochet. Lobs over for Smith. Back over to Vasquez Trochet. Over to Dickey. Dickey guarded by Micah Hart. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball. That's going to go on Alexander, who's guarding Smith. It's her first, team's third. Vasquez Trochet takes it out under the basket to the left. Lobs it in for Smith. Back out to Vasquez Trochet. Backs down Turner. Scoop shot, too strong. Rebound Alexander. Triple team comes. Held ball. Ball's going to go to the Firehawks. .229 on the third quarter clock. Vasquez Trochet to Smith. Smith, tough shot, can't get it to go. And someone just follows their shot there. Could have been an offensive rebound. Either way, Buchanan. Now to Micah Hart. Guarded by Smith. Hart will try three. Hits it. Hart with 18 points. Leads out the 14-62-48. Vasquez Trochet. Teeter in the corner for three, and she is going to get fouled by Alexander. It's her second, team's fourth. 3 free throws coming up. First shot up, got it in. Teeter is 70.6% free throw shooter. Next shot up and in. And hits all three. Lead down to 11, 62-51. Quickly the other way. Hart in and out of her hands, and a turnover quickly the other way. The 15th turnover by the Wildcats in this game. Vasquez-Trochet walks over midcourt. Dickey. Skip pass over to Teeter. Now to Vasquez-Trochet. Drives. Kicks out. Teeter for three. That's offline. Offensive rebound. Smith goes up, gets fouled. She'll head the line to shoot two. Son Buchanan, her third, and the team's fifth. Kylie Reynolds back in as Buchanan will check out. Smith, an 81.3% free throw shooter, best on the team, second best on the team, excuse me. Just slightly behind Reed, who shoots 84%. And the first shot is short. And hits the second. She's got 5 and the lead's down to 10. Martinez will come in for Reed. Get it into Turner. Over to Madison Hart. Back over to Turner. Turner guarded by Martinez. Now to Madison Hart. Works it down low to Micah Hart. Goes up and taken away by Vasquez-Trochet. Head of steam. Drives. Kicks out. Teeter. Smith. Dickey straight away for three. Mad missed everything. Offensive rebound. Smith off the glass and in. Smith with 7, leads down to 8. Simmons, minute left in the third. Hart down low to Madison Hart, and Smith's going to pick up the foul for reaching over the top. It's the second team foul and the third on Smith, who got 2 quick ones in the first quarter. A timeout's going to be called by Bethel with 56 seconds remaining here in the third. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back at the Curry Athletic Complex, it's a 62-54 Bethel lead. 56 seconds remaining in the third as the Wildcats just called their first timeout. Turner struggling and gets it in the Madison Hart. 20 on the shot clock. Hart guarded by Reed. Goes down low. Tough shot, no. And Reed's going to pick up the foul. Hart will go to the line to shoot 2. Her second, team's third. Hart is 4 of 6 from the line as Smith will come in for Martinez. First shot up. Off the side of the iron. This team came in very good from the free throw line, just a hair below 79%. Next shot up and rattles it home. Hart with 7, leads out the 9. 45 seconds left here in the third, 63-54, the Wildcats lead. Vasquez-Trochet getting the play from head coach Ross James in the second year. Has it at the right wing, out to Dickey straight away. Dickey lobs it for Smith, and Madison Hart's going to pick up the foul and a pair of free throws coming up for Smith. It's a second on Hart. They're already in the bonus. First shot is in. Rattles it home. That's going to make it a 7-point game. Martinez in for Smith. Buchanan will check in as well, as Madison Hart will check out. 31.3 seconds remaining here in the third. 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Turner quickly drives into the paint, kicks out. And that is Reynolds for three off the back of the iron. No, Martinez gets a loose ball. She'll drive, picks up her dribble, and travels. Official was telling the Bethel bench to sit down. 10 seconds now. Turner over to Simmons. 5 seconds. Simmons drives. Tough shot blocked. Out of bounds. Good defense by Reed. 3 seconds left now. Smith back in the game. Martinez out. Trading 3 fouls for 3 fouls. Turner quickly in the Simmons. Blocked by Reed. Back-to-back blocks, and that one will end the third quarter. Firehawks trail by 7, 63-56 as we go the final 10 minutes. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here, the Curry Athletic Complex, starting the fourth quarters. Number 1 Bethel with UT Southern 63-56. Buchanan hands out the Turner. Firehawks here in a man-to-man. Almost a box and one look, I think it is. Buchanan down low to Michael Hart, guarded by Dickey. 10 on the shot clock. Hart turnaround jumper, rebound Dickey. Quickly out the Vasquez-Trochet. Drives, layup up, got it in. Vasquez-Trochet with 9, leads down the 5. Turner quickly ahead. Hart, nice pass to Reynolds, and struggled to get the shot up, but got fouled on the way up. That's going to go on Smith. That is her 4th, team's first. Since Reynolds still line to shoot 2, an 80% free throw shooter. All for points from beyond the arc so far this afternoon. First shot up, hits it. Next shot up and hits him. So 65-58. Now over to Dickey. 7-point game for the Vasquez Trochet. Kicks out, swings over to Smith. Skip pass over to Martinez. Now out to Dickey. Excuse me, that is Smith. Smith shot up too strong. Rebound Hart. Swings over. Hart will try a three. Front of the iron, no. Another rebound by Dickey. And we're going to get a foul, and that's going to go the other way. That's going to be on Buchanan. Team's first and her fourth. Teeter will come in for Martinez. And Madison Hart will come in for Buchanan. Now Vasquez Trochet drives, kicks out. And Dickey for three. That's off the front of the iron. Fight for the loose ball. Micah Harb with it. Guarded by Dickey. Drives. Nice pass down low to Madison Hart offline. Good defense by Teeter, but the loose ball comes out the Hart. Now we're going to get a bench warning against Bethel. Taking it out is Turner. Hart, jumper up, no good. Rebound Dickey. Dickey with that as steam, drives. And blocking call against Simmons. They're going to count it. They're going to count the bucket. A great job on the other end. So Dickey with the chance here at the AM1. Shot up, got it in. What an afternoon for Dickey. Dickey now with 19 points and make it a 4-point game. Turner. Quickly over the timeline. Now out to Madison Hart. 8 minutes left over to Simmons. Back out. Hart works it down low to Madison Hart. Goes up, and Dickey's going to pick up the foul. First shot rolls in and out, no good. Next shot up, no good. 65-61. Scoop shot, Vasquez Trochet off the glass and in. She is in the double figures with 11. It's a 2-point game. Lead was out to 14 a couple times in the third and down to one possession. Madison Hart drives, goes up, fouled by Reed. I believe that's the third on Reed, and it is, and the team's third. We'll send Hart the line to shoot two. First shot up. Hits it. Next shot on its way. Gets it in. Gets them both. Clutch free throws. A 4-point game. Totten will come in for Martinez. Over the timeline, Vasquez Trochet. Out the Reed. Vasquez Trochet. Kicks out. Dickey Drives, runner up, got it in. Dickey with 21 leads down the 2. Then Totten with the steal, off the glass and in, and we're tied. And then more good defense, but Madison Hart gets a loose ball. 7 minutes left, 67 all. Simmons, Hart, cut off, pressure comes, and gets it out to Reynolds. Pass tipped by Reed, loose ball, Reed with the steal. She'll drive, goes up, can't get it to go. Simmons with the rebound and a foul call. That's going to go on Teeter, team's 4th. And the fans on their feet here, that's her 3rd. Over to Simmons. Swings over. That's Hart. 67 all. Now over to Hart. Hart guarded by Vasquez Trochet. Jumper up. No, but she is fouled. Already the team's 5th, so that puts them in the bonus since Hart to the line to shoot 2. Hart is 3 of 4 from the line so far. First shot up, got it in. Next shot rattles it home, 69-67. Smith will come in for Martinez. Bounce pass into Vasquez Trochet. Vasquez Trochet drives, goes into the paint. Scoop shot up, got it in, we're tied up at 69. 13 for Vasquez Trochet, 69 all. Hart over to Reynolds, swings over. Simmons driving on Reed, shot up, rolls in and out, no rebound, Dickey. Dickey with the head of steam, doesn't have the numbers, drives, brings it back out. Then kicks over to Vasquez Trochet. Over to Dickey. Skips over, Reed. Back out, Dickey. Tries a 3. Hits it, and the Wildcats, the Firehawks are on top, 72-69. Dickey with 24, and then Totten picks up the foul on the other end. What a comeback by the Firehawks as Dickey knocks down the 3. They have struggled from beyond the arc. That's just their 3rd made 3-pointer. Now Turner to the line to shoot 2. A 50% free throw shooter, only averages 2.5 points per game as Reynolds checks in. And a timeout is going to be called. And that will take us to our 4th quarter media timeout. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And 5:11 remaining. UT Southern down as many as 14, have a 3-point lead, but you got Turner here on the other end for Bethel, getting ready to shoot two. Wildcats 16 of 22 from the line. Shot up from Turner, short. Just attempting her first free throw. She's only 0 of 1 from the field. Next shot up. Got it in. Makes it a 2-point game as Michaela Reynolds will check back in for Turner. Madison Hart will check back in as well. Vasquez Trochet over midcourt. Dickey. Now over to Vasquez Trochet. Over to Totten. Totten drives. And a foul is going to be called. The 13th foul against Bethel. That will go on Micah Hart. Is her third. Vasquez Trochet taking it out into Dickey. Dickey at the UT Southern logo. Milking some time here, 10 on the shot clock. Dickey drives into the paint, loses it again, has done that a lot facing this defense. Steal from Madison Hart. Over to Micah Hart. Drives, runner up, can't get it to go. Gets her own offensive rebound. Lost it. Madison Hart gets a loose ball over to Reynolds. Now to Simmons, guarded by Dickey. 10 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble. Skip pass. Madison Hart drives. Layup. Blocking call. And she will go to the line to shoot two. First shot up, hits it in. Next shot, rolls in and out, rebound. Hart now with 20 points. Rebound by Todd. 72-71, under 4 minutes left. Drives. Kicks out the Reed. Jumper on its way. Reed hits it. 13 for her. Leads back out the three. 74-71. Over midcourt. Micah Hart. Guarded by Vasquez Trochet. Drives. Jumper on its way. Too strong. And rebound by Buchanan. Out to Reynolds. Out of Madison Hart. Over to Buchanan. Buchanan finds Hart. Down low, shot up short. Rebound. That's Simmons, banks it in. And a timeout will be called by Bethel. Simmons now with 14. It's a 1-point game. UT Southern on top. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back at the Curry Athletic Complex, UT Southern leading the number 1 team in the country 74-73. 3:09 remaining here in the fourth. Over to Dickey. Skip pass, Smith. Now over to Vasquez Trochet. Drives and dribbles it off of her foot out of bounds. Not a turnover UT Southern wanted to see there. Now 19 against the Firehawks. 2:52 remaining. Martinez, Teeter in, and Smith and Totten out. Madison Hart gets it in to Turner. Gives it over to Turner. Turner at the logo. 2:40 left. Now out to Simmons. Simmons struggles and gets it out to Buchanan. Buchanan drives, goes into the paint, layup up. Good defense there by Dickey. Fight for the loose ball. Held ball will go to the Firehawks. 2:23 remaining, and they have 1 on the shot clock when that was called. Smith back into the game. Martinez will check out. Vasquez Trochet over to Dickey. Dickey, a bounce pass to Reed. Reed goes up, bakes it in! Reed now with 15. 3-point game, 76-73. Buchanan hands over to Turner. 2 minutes left. Turner drives, kicks out Buchanan. Jumper on its way, short off the front iron. Rebound Vasquez Trochet. Fouled from behind as Simmons was trying to track down the loose ball. It's a 4th team foul. And for Simmons, that's her. That should have been on Simmons, not on Hart. Or wasn't on Hart. And a timeout, full timeout, called by Bethel with 1:50 left. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Minute 50 left in the game. UT Southern with the ball up 76-73 against the number 1 team in the NAIA in Bethel. And they do eventually switch the fouls around and get the foul on the right person. They had it on Hart, which would have been her 4th. It's actually on Simmons, and a good job by the officials to come together, because I don't think Micah Hart was remotely close to the ball there. So they do get the foul correct here. And now they're trying to get the foul situation, or at least make sure they've the right amount of fouls for the right person. UT Southern, 54 of their 76 points coming in the paint here this afternoon. Winning the rebounding battle 36-30. 18 assists on the afternoon. Quickly the other way, Teeter. Out the Vasquez Trochet, minute 45 left. Has Dickey. 15, now over to Vasquez Trochet. Five on the shot clock, dry scoop shot, got it in! Firehawks up 5. She's got 15, 8 of which here in the second half. Madison, and we're going to have a stoppage and play, and we've got blood coming down the right leg of Simmons. Stops it with a minute 13 left, and Buchanan's coming in for Coling, and Kylie Reynolds will come in for Simmons, who's going to get the blood taken care of. Get it in. It's Micah Hart. Hands over to Turner off the screen. Turner. 5-point game. Over to Reynolds. Knocked out of bounds, and they wanted that one off the fingertips of Reynolds. Good defense by Dickey. Ball stays with the Wildcats. 15 on the shot clock, minute 5 on the game clock. Turner gets it in. Work it to Madison Hart. Out to Reynolds. Now to Micah Hart. Three-pointer from the corner, short. And off of Reed, offensive rebound, Madison Hart. Gets it out to Turner. Turner, runner up, got it in. 48 seconds left. 3-point game quickly in the Dickey. Second chance opportunity for Bethel. Three-point game. 18 seconds between game clock and shot clock, and Reynolds is going to pick up the foul, and Dickey's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Ran over Lauren Smith on the screen. So both sides in the bonus for the final 1.8 seconds. That's the second foul on Reynolds. Alexander in. Turner out. Actually, yeah, Smith going the line to shoot 2. It's the first. Smith now in the double figures with 10. It's now 5 of 6 from the line. Or 4 or 5 from the line, excuse me. Next shot. Hits them both. Clutch free throws. 80-75. Madison Hart has it over midcourt. Over to Buchanan. Buchanan for 3. Off the back of the iron. Tipped out. Rebound, Lauren Smith ahead to Dickey. Dickey dribbling it out. Now over to Smith. Smith. Now over to Dickey. Got to get it over midcourt. Dickey, and a timeout called by Russ James in the nick of time. 11.1 seconds remaining. Firehawk fans on their feet here in Pulaski. Be a full timeout. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Curry Athletic Complex, 11.1 seconds remaining. UT Southern has called their next to last timeout. Both sides with a timeout remaining. Firehawks trailed as many as 14 in the second half, have a 5-point lead, and Bethel staring down the barrel of their first loss here of the 2025-2026 campaign. Smith. Oh, finds Teeter. Dangerous pass. Reynolds with the fouls, and Teeter line to shoot 2. Overshot Dickey, but Teeter was there for the save. 9.5 seconds remaining. Teeter, any free throw here more than likely ices it. So she's got 2. Teeter is 3 of 3. Perfect from the line so far with 5 points. Make it 4 of 4 from the line. Next shot up. Got him in. Timeout. Bethel will burn its final timeout with 9.5 seconds remaining. We'll just keep it here for the time being. Bethel just trying to get the possession will happen on their side of the court on the opposite end. So wisely head coach Chris Nelson calls his final timeout. Down 14 in this game. Firehawks have stormed all the way back. Unreal. What a game here by UT Southern. They currently have their largest lead of the game. It was back and forth in the first half until late in the first, where Bethel got it out the double figures at one point, then got it to as many as 14. UT Southern storming back. Dickey, Reed, and Vasquez Trochet, along with Lauren Smith, Teeter, and Martinez on the boards. Had Taya Totten with a couple of clutch shots and some big rebounds and defense as well. Hart lobs it in the Madison Hart. Out the Micah Hart. Corner 3. Unreal. Hit that shot. Hart now with 23 and a timeout called by Ross James. Up 4, 5.5 seconds remaining. What amazing play there by Micah Hart, the team's leading scorer. Well above her season average. 30-second timeout. Both sides have burned their final timeouts. 5.5 seconds remaining. UT Southern will get it on their end of the court with a 4-point lead. What a game here. Exciting up and down action here between the two. Five and a half seconds remaining. A foul will send UT Southern to the line. Just a matter on who they foul. Getting in the Teeter, and Teeter will get fouled. 4.1 seconds remain. So on Buchanan, that's her 5th. Turner will come in for her. Teeter is perfect from the line. 5 of 5 so far here this afternoon. She's got 7 points. And it's that one. Make it 6 of 6. It's the next. Perfect at the line. 7 of 7. 84 to 78. And Hart is going to step out of bounds. A turnover by Bethel. That is their now 20th of the afternoon. And the fans making some noise, wearing the orange. Get it in the Teeter, and that one will do it. UT Southern pulls off the upset. Aaron Pulaski knocking off the #1 team in all of NAI in Bethel, 84 to 78. Firehawks improved to 10-4 overall. while the Wildcats will drop to 14-1. Next game for UT Southern will be on Monday, another non-conference showdown as they will host Stillman out of Birmingham. We'll have that game as well here on the X Sports Network on Monday. So for my producer extraordinaire Hayden Burks, this is AJ Good. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.